Hi there guys, and welcome to my new YouTube channel. This is called The Trade-Off, and the reason I've named it The Trade-Off is because my goal, and I want you guys to see my journey through this, but my goal was to reach absolute financial freedom and to be able to quit my job and trade full time. So that's why we call it The Trade-Off. And you know guys, I'd love for as many of you guys to join me in this mission and be able to help others to get there too. So this is my, like I say, new YouTube channel, and today I want to show you something which I call the Strat 93. And the reason I call it the Strat 93 is because at the moment, given the last 1.5 years of trading on a demo account, yes, I have traded for 1.5 years purely on a demo account, and have back tested this actually 5 years in total. But in the last 1.5 years of actually trading it, it has given me 93% hit rate, which means every 100 trades I enter, 93 of them I make a profit, and 7 I will lose money overall. And as you can see, that is a very profitable strategy indeed. I've actually turned a £1,000 account, a demo account, in 4 years around to a £4,085 account in a year and a half. 4 times the amount, and it's doing extremely well. So just to let you kind of know a little bit of background about me guys, my experience is I have been trading now for 5 years, and you know, I've done all the YouTube channels, all the courses that you can do. I've thrown money here, there and everywhere, had to go myself, tried to work stuff out by back testing for years on end, and I've never really come across many good strategies, if I'm perfectly honest. There's a lot out there that is just garbage. There are a few hidden gems that, you know, I've kind of taken and peeled off as I've gone, but yeah, I mean, there's not masses out there. And I started trading, like I said, this 1.5 years ago, and a lovely guy whose name I won't mention showed me the strategy. And this man is an absolute legend, an absolute genius. It was completely free of charge. He kind of gave the basic principles, and from that I've developed my own principle to make it even more fruitful than he has made it himself. Now, this guy has actually back tested this for 5 years, this strategy, via a site you might all know, which is my FX book. And this site and these guys, you know, they take strategies and they'll back test them through algorithms, etc., and they'll give you a kind of like you know, how good a strategy it is, and what, you know, what kind of hit rate you'll get from this strategy. And it actually turned out his strategy was 82%, which is absolutely phenomenal. It's actually one of the highest strategies. It won awards for the highest strategy on my FX book for a long time, until it was taken off. Now, like I said, in the last 1.5 years, we have sort of developed this simple strategy into something that is now giving us a 93% hit rate, which is just fantastic. And so now I guess the journey has just begun with a real account. I want to show you guys you know, my journey through every single trade. We typically get between 8 to 15 trades every month, and that's because we trade on the daily chart. And I will show you here, just so you're aware, that this is a live account. As you can see here, I'm in my real live account here. That is my number, and I will be referring to that same number over and over again, so you realize I'm on my real account every single time. It's got just over 1,000 dollars in, and I'm going to show you the history. I'm going to be really honest and real with you guys and take you on my journey, hopefully, to financial freedom. As you can see, there's another real account there, which I moved to IC Markets just because I think they're really, really good. They're really useful, very easy to work with. And also the leverages are great as well. Not that you need huge leverages with this strat, but I believe they're the best guys to work with personally. I've been working with a few. As you can see, my demo account here, third down, sorry. This is my account that I took from £1,000 to £4,042 in 1.5 years. So my ideal scenario would be to do exactly the same again and take my real account to that sort of level in 1.5 years and just continue that. And I think if it was to double and quadruple like that, give me 5-6 years, that account, my real account, will be around about £1 million. So that's the goal, guys. That's the thing I want to sort of achieve. And as you can see, we're here in Euro USD in the 15-minute chart, and my strat has told me to get in at this point on the buy side. I've actually got quite a small leverage there, 0.04. In fact, the way that the strat works is the further it goes away in the opposite direction, the more you kind of get in. So actually, when it comes back, you always get into a nice profit. But I'll tell you a little bit more about the strat later. So currencies we typically work with are Euro USD, Aussie New Zealand dollar, USD CAD, pound NOK, which is or NOK, the Norwegian kroner, and pound DKK, which is a Danish kroner as well. So we typically have 5 currencies that we work with, and they will signal to us at different times during the day, during the weeks and the months, when to get in. And the beautiful thing about the strat is it doesn't only tell you when to get in, but it also tells you when to get out. And it's what we call a mean reversion strat as well. So it's about it going to an exceptional price and always coming back to the mean. So that's a little bit about the strategy. As we go through more of these videos, I will show you more and more about the strat. In terms of the getting in points and getting out, for the time being, I'm going to keep that a bit of a secret, just so you're not caught up in the strategy, and it's more about, okay, we're making money time after time after time, and it actually really works, giving you guys the confidence to say, okay, I'll give this a go myself. And at that point, later on down the line, I will sort of reveal more and more, so you guys can also get on board and get on the bandwagon and start making money, hopefully for yourselves as well. So guys, as for the strat that I'm currently in, I'm looking for it to come around about here, the tops of these peaks here. So 339-ish, around there. Looking for about 40 pips on this one. And this strat 93 usually gives us an average of 65 pips per trade. So it's some decent pips there to sort of gain. And the way it actually works is if on your first entry, if it goes up straight away, it actually gives you less of a profit, even though you're not in the negative, which is nice to be in profit all the time. But it gives you less pips, generally speaking, and you're getting a lower leverage. However, if the strat draws down further away from your first entry point, even down to 50, 100 pips below your first entry point, you're getting with higher leverages on the back of that. And as it draws back up towards your initial get-in points, you make some really severe profits, which is great. So the typical profits we'll get per trade, if it's just a first entry point and it goes back to the mean, we're looking at sort of between 2 to 4% of your total account growth. But if it draws down, you're actually looking more between 4 to 8, even 10%, depending on how far it goes. So the Strat is yeah, just very, very profitable, very, very good. Great stuff. So apologies for the long video, guys. This is my first one and a bit of an introduction. The rest of them will be around about 5 minutes max. So yeah, if you like what you see and you want to join in with the trade-off, then please subscribe below, like my videos, and yeah, comment, and I'll try and answer as much as I can within reason, and we'll catch you again soon once this trade is completed. Okay guys, so we are still in this Euro USD trade. As you can see, we got in about here, around here on this day here. I set my stop loss, my take profit, sorry, here, and then obviously that's day one. Yesterday, day two, which is obviously between this day here and this day here. Nothing really happened. We got a nice rejection here. I thought it was going to go up and get me out. Unfortunately not. It's actually dropped down and got massively rejected. So as you can see here, I've got back in again below this point at 0.7, so a slightly higher leverage. We've got 0.04 here, 0.07 here. So we'll see if it carries on going down, as we might have to get in again. But I'm going to set up my next take profit now. So just in case, I'm going to again increase this to 1.1. Set my buy limit up at let's try that one again, shall we? $1.2088. Set my profit up then again, my take profit. Sorry, not my take profit, my stop loss 0.0088, 200 pips away, and place that order ready to go. So as you can see here, if I zoom out, we have our next, I'll put it on the 30 minutes, you can see we have our next one down there. You probably want to see that. There you are, you can see it down there. As you can see, this, my next buy limit is down here. So it's got to go quite far before that happens. And my new take profit is actually around about here now, which is just above my first entry point at 13127. So I'm also going to change that as well, guys, and get that all sorted so that we can get back to this trade. So I'll do that now as well. Okay, so rather than you guys having to watch me set that up, I've just shot forward, and you can see here now it's all set up to my new take profit here. So hopefully we'll see this turn around from down here, reverse back up, and take me out with some very nice profit indeed. So guys, stay tuned, and I will be back soon. Hi guys, just captured this just now. It's gone all the way down to my next buy. So as you can see, it's dropped a good part of 100 pips in a day. So it's come down, hit my buy at 0.11, and hopefully now we'll come back up. Just so you're aware though, the mean has dropped right down to here. So I will change all my take profits from there to here, and we'll update you when it completes. Hi guys, we're back and finally we've got out of the Euro USD. It's only taken 5 days. Yeah, 5 days of pain, but we are out and we are out with a profit, which is fantastic. I want to show you the power of staggering the leverage. So we actually got out, let me show you. I set my take profit around about this point here, which is fantastic. So it's just got me back, and obviously got this fantastic rejection here from that as well. So we got out just in time, which is lovely. But let me show you the power of this stagger technique in the trade. So here we go. Here's the history. So as you can see, we actually made a loss on the first 2 entry points. As you can see, not much, but £18.76 on the first one and £4.69 on the second one. But obviously we got out with the bottom one because it was so much more heavily leveraged at £51.70. Now you can see my take profit on all 3 of them got triggered at 1302. No, sorry, it didn't. It got triggered at 12558 on all 3 of them. And the profit, you know, is £21.10. That's, you know, that's a good 2%, just under 2% growth on this strategy. Again, like I say, it is well, it's not 100%, sorry, it's 93%. So, you know, 3 out of 3 guys of these trades that I've done so far has been 100% profitable, which is fantastic. We are now let me show you this. Now we're in a trade currently, again in the pound knock, and this is another video that I'm going to show you, but again we're in profit again on this. So we've grown, guys, from $1,052 to $1,172.18 and counting, and that is just in a week. So what a fantastic set of 3 trades. Catch up on all the other videos. I'll put them here for you to choose at the end. And guys, if you like what you're seeing and you want to join in with the trade-off to trade from £1,000 to hopefully, you know, financial freedom, then please subscribe, join me, and you can catch up with some of the additional episodes.